investigating, trying to figure out which officer fired the weapon. Vic Reynolds, the GBI director, has asked of the city patience and graciousness. Those were his words around 4 o'clock this afternoon. But right now we're looking at this Wendy's on University Avenue, and it is on fire. You see vegetation fires as well. That's what Sergeant Cortez was talking about as he saw that Atlanta fire, watching these pictures closely like we are, in the sense that there was talk about trying to get their trucks in there if the building caught fire. But as he mentioned, and as you can see, there are still a large crowd that has been ringing this Wendy's, and that's been going on now for about 21 and a half hours. So now some of the lights have been turned out in that area. You can see the blaze at the top of your screen. That would be the vegetation fire that we were talking about. That's been going on for a very long time. But this Wendy's has been wrecked, first by fireworks that were tossed in, by glass that was shattered, and now fire has certainly devastated the interior of the building.
And so far, we haven't heard of any reports of injuries in that area, whether it's in front of the Wendy's where protesters were gathered earlier today into the evening, and nor have we heard of any injuries on the highway so far. Of course, police will continue updating us as they continue to clear that area. We have heard from several state and city leaders this evening. Oh, you were just watching there, fireworks going off right in front of the Wendy's location there.
It's been going off all night. I think that's what triggered the fire.
Right.
And there has been an assortment of fireworks that have been tossed in there, according to some reporters on the ground from an assortment of news media outlets. We have Hope Ford on the phone with us right now. Hope, where are you, and what are you looking at right now as you are talking to us on your cell phone?
So we were on University Avenue, right by that Wendy's where the fires are happening. It got to the point where a larger group of people who were protesting started to leave that area. When they left that area, so did the very few police cars that were kind of just blocking the road to make sure that cars couldn't come down. They left as well. So in that area, it was just kind of left at that point with no police in that area. So some of the protesters were leaving that area and were telling us, as they saw us, we were a little bit further back, telling us, you know, it's not safe. We wouldn't stay here if we were you, meaning us as a news outlet still down there at the time. So there were a lot of protesters who walked back our way saying, hey, you probably don't want to stay in that area. You need to turn around and go. So right now we're driving a little bit further up towards where a bigger group had broken off and started to walk up University Avenue away from the Wendy's that was on fire.
Are you seeing any other property damage? And certainly we you know, when you see Wendy's on fire like this, you wonder if there is other damage to other property, or has it been pretty much centered on this Wendy's?
From what we could see, at the time, it looked like it was just the Wendy's. It looked like it was on fire, and there were obviously several small fires around there. We didn't see any other businesses that were on fire at the time. There was a lot of people kind of out there surrounding that area, and again, we didn't want to get too close, so we couldn't really see if there was any small damage to anything else around it.
So, Hope, when I think about reporters in Atlanta over the last 2 weeks, I think about you. You have been immersed in the middle of these protests when it began the very first day, following into the second week. You are at it again tonight. Would you compare and contrast what you are seeing, what you are experiencing from those individuals that are around the protest tonight, how they may be similar or dissimilar from what we've seen over the last 2 weeks of protests?
Sorry, we have police who are telling us that we need to turn around and move from this area.
All right,
now
we will take it from here so that you can be safe, and we will check in with you when you are at a place of your safety and of your photojournalist safety as well. So, Hope Ford, thank you. We will rephrase our question to you when we talk to you in a few minutes, and we know that you're okay. Faith, we're still seeing some fires here. We are looking at the sky tracker. I really think this gives viewers a view of the proximity of the Wendy's to the freeway.
Right.
This wide shot, I know I've gotten a number of emails and a number of tweets tonight saying, well, where exactly is the Wendy's and how is it easy to reach the freeway from there? And I think Sky Tracker here in the last couple of minutes really has given us an overview to show you just how close the Wendy's is to the freeway, where you can take the protests and you can move onto the freeway. Doug Richards joins us again right now. Doug, you are closer to the Wendy's this time than the last time we spoke to you. You were on the freeway a couple of minutes ago. Why don't you tell everyone where you are?
Yes, left the interstate, and we are now in front of the Wendy's, which is where the shooting took place overnight, which resulted in all of these protests. While the folks were blocking the interstate, there was another contingent of folks about a quarter mile away, apparently setting the Wendy's on fire.
Gotta laugh at some of these people, yo. It's like mad funny when you hear shit like that. They finna turn that bitch into a Crystals, bro. Like, we all know Crystals. I don't know y'all opinion, but Crystals is not better than Wendy's to me. But I don't eat either currently, so. But I don't think either one of those are a win-win. Like somebody said, a organic grocery store. Y'all have some greens.
Boy, what the fuck?
I was told to not name the guy who is with me tonight. He just joined me. I guess he's making sure I'm safe. He doesn't want anybody to know that he's with me though, so I'm going to keep him silent, but just so everybody know I do have backup with me. I'm pretty sure he's driving, so we can hop in and out somewhere if we need to. I'm gonna go to the front lines real quick. Oh, that fucking stinks. Ugh. So you see there's the highway here.
Don't get no the camera, please.
Nigga, oh. I think people need to know freedom of press in public places. Your ass could probably be on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, stay your ass out of a public place. Had several people just be like, oh, no camera. Like, man, I'm about to shove this guy down your throat. We about to be watching your whole swallow. Fuck out of here. Excuse my Swahili.
Wind is on fire. Wind is on fire. I ain't going out over there. They're like Malacco's on. I ain't going over there.
You know, in and out. I'll take a at this point, I'll take a Jack in the Box, man. I miss California and Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is awesome, but also a California Del Taco's better. So you guys can see, I ain't never seen that. Whatever this is, that's not a damn garbage truck. That's a fucking military graded fucking, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Whatever that is, you see they still got the intersection blocked off here. Don't these people have better things to do? Ma'am, you gotta watch how you're talking on here. This is mostly a pro-black live, and I know there's a lot of people joining in who are mostly conservative trolls. Guys, just know that we're just angry about a lot of things. So either you watch it or you don't. But kind of rein in your rhetoric of being absolutely racist. Right behind us. Sorry.
Ain't nobody still like up to no rap. So black lives don't matter to the APD, huh? That's what you're telling us, right? Are y'all going to go in solidarity with her? You shot him while he was running.
What the fuck,
You look like a fucking bitch. I guarantee you take that badge off, I'll beat your ass right now. You want to hit me, right? You want to hit me? You want to fucking hit me? I know you do. You hate black people. You want to fucking hit me? Now you want your fucking chin strap right. I'll knock in your fucking jaw. Try me. Been in the military for 6 years. Combat training, and I box for the fucking military. Try me. Don't let this size fool you, because I'll knock your white ass out. I'll make you love fucking black people. I know you want to. You probably say nigga when you at home, right? You probably do. That's why your fucking wife like niggas anyway. Fucking pussy. All y'all do is step behind your fucking bed. change the fucking laws for self-defense. Y'all won't even fucking be here right now. You look like you hate niggas too, huh? They didn't let you hate niggas in the military, so you got your cops. Fucking scary ass. All y'all do is just hide behind y'all fucking bag. It's just a modern way of fucking slavery.
And you go to your other neighborhood and you sit in your fucking Cadillac and you smoke your weed just like me.
Get me out of here.
Fuck y'all.
Get me out of here. First of all, and I know I mean,
fuck the police.
Fuck you, Ben Mayor. And you, Ben. And you, Marsh. Are they your favorite colors? Racism.
Y'all don't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Y'all pushed us to this.
I'm really sorry, too. Are you just as sad?
We're fucked up. We're tired of fucking dying every fucking day, bro. Every fucking day, bro. Every day I wake up, another fucking hashtag, bro. Every day I wake up, another black man is fucking murdered, or black trans woman, or cis woman, or anything that's fucking black in this fucking country. So fuck y'all, because y'all don't give a fuck about us, and you never fucking did, and you never fucking will. So why the fuck should we give you more money?
Fuck the police, they don't care about me. Fuck the police, they don't care about me. Fuck the police, they don't care about me.
Fuck y'all.
The police.
the disrespect. Just because we got a different fucking president. Fuck that puta. All that bullshit, y'all just sitting here. Y'all just fucking sitting here.